Alright, let's break down the world of sound into simple, bite-sized pieces. Ever wondered how you can hear your favorite song? Or why some sounds are high and others low? It all comes down to a few key terms. So let's dive right into the basics of sound. First up, the wave. Sound travels in waves. Think of them like ripples spreading out when you toss a stone into a pond. But instead of water, sound waves travel through the air, solids, liquids. These waves are actually vibrations, tiny back and forth movements that carry energy from one place to another. When I talk, my vocal cords vibrate, pushing air molecules around, and that vibration travels as a wave all the way to your ears. Now let's talk frequency. Frequency is all about how many times a wave repeats itself in 1 second. It's measured in hertz, or Hz for short. So, if a sound wave vibrates 100 times in a second, its frequency is 100 hertz. High frequency means lots of vibrations per second. Think of a whistle or a bird chirping. Low frequency means fewer vibrations, like the deep thump of a bass drum. Next up, crest and trough. Imagine drawing a wave on paper. The highest point of the wave is called the crest, and the lowest point is the trough. The distance between the crest and the trough gives us a clue about how strong or intense the sound is. Which brings me to amplitude. Amplitude is basically how tall the wave is, from the middle line up to the crest or down to the trough. The bigger the amplitude, the louder the sound. The smaller the amplitude, the softer the sound. Amplitude is measured in decibels or dB. So, when you crank up the volume on your speakers, you're increasing the amplitude of the sound waves. Let's talk about pitch. Pitch is how high or low a sound seems to you. And guess what? Pitch is directly related to frequency. Higher frequency means higher pitch, like a squeaky mouse. Lower frequency means lower pitch, like a growling bear. Our ears are pretty amazing. They can pick up sounds from about 20 hertz all the way up to 20,000 hertz. So, to recap, a wave is the movement of sound energy. Frequency tells us how often the wave repeats, measured in hertz. Crest and trough are the high and low points of the wave. Amplitude is the height of the wave, and it tells us how loud the sound is, measured in decibels. And pitch is how high or low a sound feels, which depends on frequency. Understanding these basics makes it way easier to figure out how everything from music to speech to animal sounds actually works. So next time you hear a song or a siren, you'll know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. Invisible waves, frequencies, amplitudes, and all. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more Science Made Simple. Catch you in the next one.